Good morning, Internet. It's been a little minute since I did my last little AI video. If you don't know me very well, just know that I don't really believe in making content for content's sake. I really only want to make a video on something if I feel like it's not being addressed enough, or if I have something unique to say about it. So, I said what I said about the DeepSeek stuff. Now it's fucking everywhere, and now you're seeing like all the stuff that's going on with it. Of course, they're going to demonize something if it is a good competitor, blah blah blah. I don't feel like making content about that. You can see stuff at this point. But I did actually have something I felt was relevant to make for AI today. It's one of those, I'm going to get it out of my brain while I have a minute and while it's still fresh. Ultimately, what you have to understand with these tools is they are going to be used whether you like it or not. It's just a Pandora's box that's been opened. It's not going back in. And the best thing you can do is find ways to utilize these tools for yourself. I know there's a lot of concerns about privacy and things like that, but if you're watching this on a smartphone right now, especially if you're on the platforms that I post these on, you should probably be pretty well aware that these things understand your psychology better than your therapist does. So you don't really have anything to lose by using them at this point. It's just a matter of weaponizing the tools before they're used against you. So that being said, I found something really useful. Here lately, I have built a really good positive habit that I'm very excited about, which is I've started to read for about an hour before bedtime. It's been really good for my head. It's become kind of a ritual now to where it's like the highlight of my day at this point, which is really great. I'm getting back into these stories I've really wanted to read, and I just didn't have the mental capacity to read. And the thing with reading is it's a muscle, just like any other muscle your brain is, and if you work it more, it will get stronger and able to do stuff more. Just like when I go to the gym for my mind is my reading time. And it's been great. And I've noticed one other interesting side effect now at this point, and I promise this is all tying together, is that now that I'm reading more, I'm remembering my dreams better. My dreams are vivid. They're very focused. At first, there is some really good kind of sci-fi story writing stuff in there too. But then I just kind of started to ask myself some questions because I was kind of seeing some things in it as I kept track of it. And one of the many things you can do with AI is it understands like therapy and psychology and those sorts of things. So what I started to do was I am now taking those dreams and asking them about dream meanings with psychology, because like the thing already does kind of understand like the stuff that I'm doing in my life, because I use it like my assistant for my day-to-day basis, whether I'm planning things out that I need to do, whether it's like business things, whether it's like personal life things. It's a very handy tool if you use it that way. So I started asking it like dream meaning stuff, and I was like, here's what the dream was about, what do these things usually symbolize in dreams, and how do they apply to my life? And it's been very interesting. I'm finding it very helpful. At the end of the day, we're living in a very chaotic time, and the best thing you can learn to do is to learn yourself, learn how your brain works, get in touch with your subconscious, because as it says in the temple of the Oracle of Delphi, know thyself, that is the greatest power you can have over yourself. And sometimes the way that we are with our brains is like something can be right in front of your face and you're just not getting it until it's pointed out. And dreams can do that for you if you start to look at these things. But it's been really cool. It's been really interesting. I suggest all of the above. Obviously reading is good. It's also a nice escape, to go into a different story that you're reading and things like that. But yeah, I'm noticing this new thing now where it's like I'm dreaming more, and it's like, well, what can I do with this, So I'm tracking all this stuff, and like the kind of cool sci-fi story stuff I'm keeping written down to see if I want to do something with that in my creative endeavors. But also it's been really insightful for like figuring out inner workings of my brain stuff. So it's really cool. I hope this is helpful. Time to go work out the other muscles in my body. So I hope you guys have a great day, and let me know what you think.